So you eventually start driving a cab. You buy a cab and you start a business for yourself and
No, no, I never, no, I didn't buy. I
you didn't
rented.
buy. You
I
rented it.
rented a taxi from a Russian owner that owned the taxi, and I paid a premium to have it every week. And I drove and picked up fares and had a job as a Los Angeles County certified taxi driver.
And you enjoyed it.
I loved it.
What did you love about it?
The freedom. I loved what happened was I had become so wrapped up in a career for so many years that, and I was so dependent on others to give me a sense of self-reliance, that became an anguish for me to not be able to control my own destiny every morning that I woke up became something that became intolerable for me at some point. That groveling to your agent or hoping that they call, or the insecure, meaning, they're going to return my call because I have a question and I need it answered, and they don't because you didn't, you're not on the priority list. And you have to deal with those things as everyone does, but it became very, and the inauthenticity of the business sometimes and the interrelationships of that became something that I didn't enjoy. You see, you have a lot more autonomy as an actor when you're a series regular on a show, or when you've made it or whatever. It's a different landscape than when you're a working actor. The two landscapes are different. So yes, I found a lot of this new world that had refound itself to me, which was myself, my control of my own destiny. If I want to make money today, I get in a taxi and I make money. If I want to take my wife out for dinner, and I don't want to, because I mean residual check didn't come in the mail, I can do that. I don't have to wait for my agent to tell me what to do, when to do it, how to do it. I would just go do it, and I enjoyed that, and the freedom of driving and talking to people, and the whole novelty of it.
So you were still trying to book roles though at the same time, or no?
Yes, I was working through this. As a matter of fact, I started booking work like crazy simultaneously with the taxi, and I think because I got some pressure relief from I think something to do with the fact that I knew there was something else I could do, gave me a less of an attachment to the acting, right? That I was able to let that go enough to actually start doing better work, essentially. And I wasn't as wound up at the audition, as much pressure on myself. So it kind of released that pressure enough for me to start doing better with my acting. So yeah, I started working and driving the cab to the set and parking it proudly, and rapping from a huge set and getting in my cab and driving fares, and I loved it. I loved every bit of it.
And so you think that the casting directors sensed maybe less, and I don't want to call it desperation, but really,
Yes.
but
No, absolutely.
mm-hmm.
Yes. Less something. I don't know what that something is. That's something that people feel, even in life, when you feel someone wants something too much. Just that same
Yeah.
transference of energy, I think, is very, very much prevalent in an audition. So, yes. Also in the way you function and operate. Suddenly the confidence of having I would say confidence is the word, because suddenly having the taxi became a way to feel like I don't need you as much anymore. You see, I don't need this. I'm here to do this. I'm not here in need of it. I have the taxi. So I'm not interested in this anymore. And suddenly that Murphy's Law of life applied here. Yeah.
And it's something that can't be faked.
No, that can't be faked. No, if you can't fake, you can't fake pretending that it doesn't matter. They see that. I mean, when you pretend that this doesn't matter, that's an act, and if it's real, it's real. If it's genuine, it's genuine.
So you would say maybe to other actors, as cliche as find a hobby, or something, find some outlet, whether it's a family, whatever, something that you can hold on to so that you don't feel that role is going to make or break sort of who you are?
Yes, absolutely. I would say that when I was happiest as an actor, it was when I was able to work on my audition, right? And then I would have to mentally tell myself, this turns off at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It's over. I don't think about this thing again. I bust my ass on this audition from 7 in the morning till 5. That's my time. I'm allotting that time for this work. When that 5 stops, I now focus mentally and emotionally on others, my life, my friends, my people. You have to do that. If you're going to mentally, you know what I'm saying, hold on, you have to have that separation and that autonomy. It's very important, yes. To find a way to turn it off and have something else that grounds you, because the uncertainty of trying to become an actor or sustaining an acting career, or even once people have careers, those pockets of time of not doing things, you know, in this business are treacherous. I mean, you're not in control of when you're going to do what you're going to do most of the time. That's a fact. So yes, it's important to have that outlet, I think, yes. Yeah, certainly.